going on, guys? We're here with Coach JB McCallum from Brownsburg High School.
Sir.
First year, Coach. Congrats on getting the job, first of all.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I know you've been there a while, so you're a Brownsburg kind of guy, so it's nothing new for you. But just talk to me about what it means to kind of get the job in your first year and kind of get into the season a little bit.
Yeah, no, so honored to be hired this offseason. I was hired originally in the fall of 2015, so I had 2 years with Eric Mattingly, and then had been with Coach Dan Roman since, working with the varsity staff. And so the transition into the head coach has certainly been a little bit of a challenge, but it's nice to already be in the building, kind of know where how the school culture and all that stuff works. Know all the kids, obviously, have good relationships with them. So it's been good. The kind of administrative stuff of being a head coach is obviously new, but the coaching part of it is all in the same. So it's been good so far.
Awesome. You return a lot of players from last year. I liked your team last year. You bring back a lot of players, a lot of good players. First guy I wanted to get into was Canyon Coots. Led the HCC in batting average as a freshman. That's pretty tough to do. So just talk to me a little bit about Canyon.
Yeah, and the funny thing with him last year is he was a three-sport athlete, so he played football and basketball. So he had no offseason and came in and still did all that, which was incredible. And so he is not playing basketball this year, so we got him in earlier than we did last year. And so he is just an outstanding hitter, obviously, great kid, really good athlete, works really, really hard. Isn't taking that success last year for granted. Had a great summer playing for the Bulls organization. He's going to probably be our left fielder again, hitting leadoff. But yeah, so we're excited for him. Big things coming ahead offensively out of him.
Yep, for sure. He's a talented player.
Very
I wanted
much
to get into your kind of arms a little bit. You got Ryan Murphy coming back, Vince Painter coming back. I think you guys got really a well-rounded kind of 29s are solid, 28s are solid, your seniors, juniors. Just kind of get into your arms a little bit.
They're going to kind of be the backbone of the team for sure. As you said, Ryan Murphy coming back, probably one of the best lefty pitchers in the state of Indiana going this year, and we expect big things out of him. Last year was his first year kind of being a major contributor on the varsity team, and so there were some things that he had to kind of adjust to and work on, kind of controlling his emotions a little bit, and he's done a really good job with that and leading our staff, and so we expect to kind of him be the workhorse and set the tone. He does play outfield for us, so we're not really sure if he's going to end up pitching game 1 or game 2 in conference, just because a little easier to probably pitch game 2 if you're playing outfield. But so we have him, we have Vince Painter, another Division I arm, kind of some electric stuff, a lot of movement on his stuff. Not really sure if he's going to be a starter or everyday closer for us, and so we expect a lot of stuff out of him. Cole Sablehouse is a junior that's really come on, kind of blew up over the summer, and so we expect him to probably be another conference starter for us. But then we have a ton of other guys with a lot of varsity experience. We have 2 other seniors, Jackson Lambert and Danny Phillips, that have like 22, I think, innings each for varsity over the last couple of years. So most of those were as sophomores, but they can kind of fit any role that we need to. And then a whole bunch of other arms that haven't really been needed in the past, but are pretty high-level arms. So Ethan Kogel is a starting infielder for us, and he's going to get some innings on the mound as well. Easton Spence is kind of infielder, kind of rotation guy that we expect to be out of the bullpen. So we got arms. We feel pretty comfortable of going about 7 or 8 deep and putting them in any position kind of against any team. And so with them getting some battle scars and whatnot over the last couple of years, again, we feel pretty good about throwing them against any conference opponent or non-conference opponent. So it's about kind of fitting the puzzle together and seeing how it's going to sort out. But we're deep, we're healthy, and they compete, which is fantastic.
Yeah, having that depth of arms in the HCC and playing the non-conference schedule that you will is huge. I just wanted to get in. Who's a kind of a breakout candidate you think for your squad this year? Hasn't had just a guy you're excited about?
Yeah,
going to jump on the scene this year.
I think Ethan Kogel is going to take a big jump. Last year as a sophomore, he was an everyday player for us. He was a state champion as a tennis player this year, and so that's the kind of unique thing of this team is we have 4 guys that played huge minutes for football state championships, and then the double state championship team for tennis. So we have the kind of winning culture of people, and so I think he's going to be big. I think Colin Jones is primed for a big jump as well. We dabbled with him a little bit last year and kind of needed him to get more at-bats and more experience and confidence. So he ended up playing a little bit more JV down the stretch. But we expect him probably to be one of our middle infielders, probably second base. Fast, athletic kid, good hands defensively. And yeah, I mean, we return a lot of guys. So Drew Bostic is a senior that's been around for 3 years that played infield as a sophomore. He was our center fielder last year, and so same thing. He brings that winning culture over from football. But yeah, I would expect a big thing out of him. Danny Phillips, again, first baseman, has been a 3-year starter as well. So these guys are going to be comfortable in these big spots and whatnot. And so some of the younger guys, again, play high-level travel baseball. If they were on JV last year, maybe not playing for varsity as much. But catching, we got a competition with the senior Kate Elkins, who we expect to take a big jump, and then Carson LeBlanc and Asher West Asher Easton. There are two younger guys that we expect to make some big contributions going forward. So
sure.
yeah, we're deep, we're experienced, and we got some young guys that are pushing for playing time. So it'll be fun.
Talk to me about some of those young guys. I mean, we talked about earlier. You got depth in each class. Talk to me about some freshmen that you're excited about, maybe getting some at bats this year. Just kind of.
Yeah, Abe Freeman comes to mind. Infielder, kind of lanky kid, good power, good looking swing, and a good arm on the mound as well. And Parker Condon is another kid, outfielder, fast, football kid, same thing, kind of tough-nosed kid, not going to be scared in any situation. And so he's probably a little more physically ready. And then David Fry is another kid, outfielder. We had his brother for the last couple of years, PJ Fry. And so he's a big kid, strong kid, hits the ball with some power. And so those are kind of 3 big ones that I would expect if they can, crack some innings or get some at-bats here and there.
Gotcha, yeah. PJ was a freak.
Yeah. And so his brother's built the exact same way. And so it's quite funny watching him swing and whatnot. So you can see where he gets it from.
Yeah.
And then we have another sophomore returning starter in Braden Grayhouse, who, again, 3-sport athlete, was our slot receiver on the football team, point guard on the basketball team. And then we brought him up about halfway last year and needed to stabilize our infield and just kind of stuck him at shortstop. And his first game, career game on varsity, was at Center Grove in a regular season game, so kind of throwing him into the fire. Held his own, did a great job down the stretch that second half, and we expect some big stuff out of him. He had a really good productive summer and offensively, really good sound defensive guy, and again, just kind of a leader all around. So again, I think those experience of those multi-sport athletes really, again, kind of make them feel comfortable in some of those big spots.
Yeah, that's huge. I saw Braden Grayhouse a lot. I expect a lot of good things out of him too. One last question for you. I'm an Avon alum. You're a Brownsburg guy. I know that's always a big matchup for you. And Brownsburg's always been a big baseball town. But I just wanted to get in. When somebody comes to watch Brownsburg baseball, what do you want them to leave saying about your program and your team, how they play?
Yeah, good question. Hard-nosed, kind of play the game the right way, hustling on and off the field, diving for balls. And again, kind of doing the little things right. I think that is something that we've really focused on in the offseason is kind of staying committed to the process and not trying to skip any steps and, buying into the drill work and stuff like that and just kind of playing the game the right way. We're going to be super athletic as well. And so we're going to run the bases hard. We're going to try to put some pressure on teams and see kind of how they handle it. I think that's been kind of one of our bugaboos was that teams were able to do that to us in the past. And again, I think with our experience this year and our kind of some tweaks that we've made throughout practices, I think we should be able to handle it a little bit better and maybe give them a little bit more of a dose of the medicine that some of those conference teams have given us.
Yeah, for sure, Coach. That's awesome. First of all, thanks for doing this. I know we're excited to watch your squad this year. We got big expectations for you guys. I know you're going to be up there in our rankings when they come out in a couple months. But thanks for doing this.
I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to a good year.
Yep.
Awesome.
Thanks.